Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. So in my last video, I spoke about my fall reset. I shared a few of the things that I'm doing right now that are really making me feel good, making me feel a bit more like myself, like I'm getting into a good routine again. My daughter is now 2.5 months old. She's almost 12 weeks old. So she's still like very fresh and I'm very fresh. Like this whole new experience of motherhood and balancing things and time management, trying to manage and balance all of the things that I love to do like on a daily basis and things that just have to get done, like housework, laundry and dishes, but also finding time for yourself and for your work, and of course priority being your baby. Something I've been very happy that I've been getting back into is cooking more meals at home. It is so nice. I missed it so much, but how I've actually been doing it is not like I used to before. So now it's all about preparing in advance and prepping. Most of the time I actually start making dinner in the morning, like after I've had breakfast, because that is the time when I know that she's going to be napping by herself in her bed, and that doesn't happen most of the day. So she's a really good sleeper at night. She sleeps in a co-sleeper next to our main bed, and then in the morning time I put her down in her room, in her crib. It's still dark in there and she sleeps for like 2 to 3 hours usually by herself. So that is when I get most of the things done that I need, like my full self. So if I want to work out or if I want to, you know, go somewhere or like prepare dinner, that's usually when I do it. So it's all about preparing for me. Sometimes also during the day, if I put her down because she is awake more now, like between her daytime naps, I'm sometimes able to cook dinner during those times, but mostly it's in the morning where I know that it's like pretty certain that she's going to be sleeping. Because I also know if I wait too long and if I leave it till like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, chances of me being super tired and exhausted and just not creative when it comes to food are very high. Also, I think just generally, even if you don't have a child, getting dinner started earlier in the day. If I know that my day is going to be really busy or I've just not been motivated to cook dinner at night because again, maybe I'm tired, I've had a lot going on that day, then just preparing a little bit in advance, even if it's just chopping your vegetables or getting your protein sorted, or maybe even just putting out the ingredients that you know you want to cook with, the chances of you actually making a meal and having a home cooked meal later on that day are so much higher. And it's fall time now too, which I think is a really nice time to be cooking at home. I'm going to be making a creamy rice chicken vegetable soup. I love this dish so much. It's so warming and cozy and really nutritious as well. So these are the ingredients. I've got some celery, carrots, onion, garlic, coconut milk, wild rice, and some shredded chicken, which I made the day before. So I'm starting with just chopping up all the vegetables, adding them to a large pot. And this pot has some olive oil on the bottom as well to help the vegetables cook. So I'm just letting those cook for a few minutes, and then I'm adding in about a cup of wild rice and some water with a little broth cube afterwards. Of course, you can also use liquid stock as well. And I'll make sure to have the exact recipe down below in the description box if you guys want to recreate this. But I love this dish so much because everything just cooks in one pot. It's very convenient, saves a lot of time, and it is so nourishing and so delicious. After some time, I add in the shredded chicken and the coconut milk, and it's pretty much ready. You can just turn off the heat completely and let it sit during the day and then just warm it up before dinner time. Hi, beautiful. Hi, my love. Hi. Good morning. Say hi. Say hi, Mama. Hi. Who's this pretty girl? Good morning. Say good morning, everybody. Hi. Hi, my beautiful girl. Yeah. Say, I had a really good sleep. Yeah? Did you have a good sleep? Yeah? Did you do lots of dreaming? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, what's that? What's this funny thing? Ah. I love you. I love you. Oh, careful. Careful.
Nalia, you want to say something too?
Hi.
Hello.
I can't wait for you to taste my soup one day.
Who is that?
Hi guys. So it's been a few days since I last filmed and a lot has happened. This is what my hand looks like right now. I have broken my finger, my ring finger. My finger is obviously like that, but at this point right here, the finger just completely went out to the left side, so it was like an upside down L. Just the craziest thing, seeing my finger like that, obviously so painful, just like a freak accident. I was in the basement, I was in our cellar, I was moving things around, and a really heavy box of tools fell on my finger and completely twisted it. Obviously, seeing your finger like that, it's a complete shock, and Mo was panicking too. Immediately said, we need to put it back, like we need to fix it, because otherwise like it can be really bad for the nerves and for the blood flow and all of that. And I was panicking because it was hurting so much. I was like, no, don't touch my finger, like a doctor needs to do this. And he said there's not enough time, like I need to do it right now. And then he took my finger and twisted it, like he wanted to twist it. Oh, just like the story is terrifying. He wanted to twist it back to be straight, obviously, but he twisted it too much, and then the finger is like now pointing inwards, like too much to this side. So it went from being like completely out on this side to being too much on this side. After that, we immediately went to the emergency room, and this was on a Sunday, so none of the specialists were there in like hand surgery and all of that. So they told me I had to come back. So they basically just gave me a local anesthetic in the front here to help with the pain, and they told me I have to come back the next day so that I can see a specialist and they can like help and see what to do. But we did a scan and it's completely broken, like the top part of the finger, like the bone is completely fractured. Yeah, it started swelling a lot. They put this temporary cast on me and I'm icing it now to help the swelling go down. And then yes, this was on Sunday, and then on Monday I went back to a specialist and they basically told me that I need surgery to fix this. So crazy. I've never broken anything in my life, and just like the pain and the shock and everything, and I have a new baby. I need to take care of her, and I can't, like literally I can't even change her diaper because I just have like these two fingers. It's even difficult to like brush my hair, put my hair up, caring for myself. I can't like chop, cook. It's very limited in what I can do, and I have to also keep my hand elevated so that the swelling goes down and that they can do a surgery, which will probably be next week. They will have to put in like screws to stabilize the finger so that the ligaments can heal. And yeah, just so crazy. I keep having to change this ice pack here every like hour or so to keep it cool, and yeah, just to help the swelling go down as quick as possible, because they can't do anything. We can't do the surgery, we can't do any tests or anything until the swelling goes down, because otherwise none of the tissues will move on the inside. So that's like the priority right now. So yeah, Mo and I have really been like working together to take care of the baby because of this. So he's been really great the last few days, really helping a lot, and like I'm always there, you know, because it's like I miss doing those things. Like I want to be there with her, but obviously it's like pretty much impossible, even just to hold her, because it blocks, if I hold her on this side, it blocks the blood flow, and my finger is like doof, 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 doof. It's like pulsing like crazy. So yeah, this is what I have to deal with for the next 4 to 6 weeks until it heals. Yeah, just be so grateful for your health, for your fingers, for your body. When something like this happens, I think you just have such a greater appreciation for your body, for your healthy body, for your ability to move and do things. And actually, coincidentally, the day after I had the accident, we actually had an interview with a babysitter. Just generally, I needed some more help and support at home for just a few hours during the day, and she came for the interview the day after this happened, and now I need her more than ever. Mo's obviously still working pretty much full time, and yeah, my ability to do things with the baby, like even just change her diaper, feed her, like I can hold her but not for too long, because I do start to feel it like pulsing in my arm and in my finger. So yeah, when she came, we're like, yes, you're hired, please help. So she's here helping for a little bit more than what we were initially planning. Just so grateful to have her, to have a little bit more help, learning how to manage life with one hand only. It's been very crazy, but I'm gonna do my best. I've been feeling really down, like really sad about all of this, but you know, sometimes stuff like this happens. Life can be difficult sometimes, and I'm just grateful that I have some help and some support. But I wanted to update you guys because obviously this is how my hand is going to be for the next few weeks. Hopefully like the cast will be a little bit smaller. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted, but this is the situation right now. We're gonna get an x-ray now. It's been about 4 days since the accident. The swelling has gone down, which is great.
And also, normally it's like always dark red, then it gets blue, and now it's already yellow. The finger is already yellow. I think it's better, but you can see here a little bit the twist.
Yeah, no, it's totally twisted.
But you know, when I saw the finger of Annie, it was like this. Panicked. I said like, oh my gosh, I put it back like this, but I twisted it a little bit too far. But it's gonna be a local anesthesia here. Like basically they will screw 2 screws, one from this side, one from the other side.
Okay, so I have a new cast. This is what it looks like right now. So they changed the base of it. So this one is actually made of a more natural material out of wood. So it's a little bit more breathable and a little bit more like better shaped to my hand, but still it's obviously so frustrating and so annoying to have this on my hand, especially of course with a baby. It's very difficult for me to like do pretty much anything with her. I will update you guys on what the doctor said and if I need surgery or not, and just the whole healing process. There's some good news and a little bit of bad news. But first, I want to say I got the nicest little self-care package from Cold Beauty. It made me so happy and just has helped me to kind of take my mind off a little bit of what is going on in this like ridiculousness right here. They sent me their iconic advent calendar full of beauty products. This is empty right now. I've actually laid out all of the products on my table so I can show you guys exactly what's in it. But this was such a nice little gift, and there are actually some products in here that I've been wanting to try, and a lot of full-size products as well. So this Biossance squalene and copper peptide rapid plumping serum, I've actually had this in my cart for weeks, but it's been sold out. And when I saw that it was actually in the advent calendar and it was a full size, I was so happy. So I'm really excited to try this out. I've heard great things about this. I'm also really excited about this Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette that is in the advent calendar. This is their Exaggerize Bigger Brighter Eyes filter. The colors are so gorgeous, really great neutrals, and I love this little pop of shimmer right there. so pretty. You also get a full-size vitamin C serum from Sunday Riley. This is the CEO. The Rich Cream from Augustinus Bader, and some more lifestyle kind of products too, like this little candle from Joe Love. The scent is Christmas trees and it smells so good. It's very rich, like just this by itself. I have not lit this or anything, but it still gives such a nice fragrance. It's really rich and it smells like Christmas, which makes me very happy. There's some other really great full-size products as well, but I also love that some of them are mini, like this shampoo and conditioner. So convenient for travels or quick trips. We actually have 2 trips booked. I booked them just a couple of days ago. They're going to be over Christmas time, so in December we're going to go see my dad in Barcelona and then my mom in Switzerland, which I'm so excited about. It'll be our first time traveling with our baby, so I'm kind of anxious about it too, but very excited. But yeah, little minis like this are great for travel. And something else that stood out to me is the Ren Brightening Dark Circle Eye Cream, which I need. So I'm excited about that and just all of the products. I think it's also such a nice way to try different products that you might not have thought about before. This of course makes such an incredible gift for someone, but even if you want to divide up the products and make little mini gifts or mini like little baskets or bags for different people, they're great stocking stuffers, and you get some really beautiful full-size products in there as well. And Cold Beauty, if you guys don't know, that is where I shop for most of my beauty products, skincare, makeup, hair, body care things. They have such a good collection of the world's best beauty brands across lots of different categories. And if you live in Europe, it's especially amazing because they do carry a lot of international brands, and they've been so kind to offer you guys a code for 20% off. It is CBX Annie, and that will get you 20% off. I will have the code down below for you guys and a link to their site. I'll also make sure to link directly to the advent calendar if you guys are interested in that. But definitely check them out, and you can use the code again to save 20% off. So on a positive note regarding my hand, so the bone has already started to heal a lot. It's actually insane how quickly the healing process of the body is. So I took a video of the 2 x-rays that we had done on the day after I broke my finger and like a couple of days ago when I went there last. You can see that the space in the bone has already started to heal a lot. Also, the swelling has gone down a lot, and I was able to now bend my finger. It still hurts a lot when I bend it, but the doctors were afraid that the ligaments were damaged because when I was initially bending my finger, it wasn't bending straight, it was bending to the side, so like completely wrong. But now it's bending better. So the doctors are saying that I don't need to have a surgery. The reason I would do the surgery and they would want me to do the surgery is to correct the tilt of the finger. So there's about a 10-degree tilt right now where the finger goes inwards too much. As I think I explained, when he put the finger back, when Mo put the finger back, he put it back a little bit too far. So the surgery would only be for the visual and the aesthetic appearance of the finger, but in terms of like the functionality of the finger, I will still be able to move it, do everything, carry things without the surgery. So that is what I've decided to do, because also if I did do the surgery, they'd have to put in screws and metal rods to stabilize the finger, which then I would need to remove again with another procedure. And my goal right now is just to heal as quick as possible so that I can get this cast off, so I can like hold and properly take care of my baby again. That is my main priority, and I will just live with my finger being slightly tilted. When difficult or challenging things like this happen, I always like to think about like, what is the learning experience from this? What positive things can I take from this experience, or what are like the good things? Because of course it's very easy to just dwell on the sadness and the negativity and like the frustration of this, which I definitely have. I've been very down, I've cried a lot, I've just, you know, it's been a roller coaster of emotions, but I do always like to find the positives in things and just to learn from things. And of course things could always be worse. So one of the things I'm reminding myself of is that I still have my finger. It's not like they had to remove it or anything, because I know that that is a case for a lot of people when they damage their finger this bad, is that it doesn't even survive. Like they would just have to remove it, and that would be terrible. So I'm very happy that I still have my finger. It's still there. It's just, it needs to heal. I also just think it's so cool, like the magic and the healing that's going on in my hand right now. When I saw the screen with the 2 x-rays with just a few days in between, how the body just heals itself, it builds new bone. I just think that is incredible. Another positive thing that has come from this is just having more help with our baby. Of course, I would love to do it, but I literally can't. And as I mentioned before, we had an interview with a babysitter, so she's been really great. And I don't think if it was for this, it's kind of scary, like giving so much responsibility to someone new, someone who you barely know. But this situation has literally forced me to have to do that, and she's so great with the baby. I'm so happy that she's here, that she's in our lives, that she can help. But yeah, this is going to take another, I would say, 4 weeks or so. The doctor said I have to keep this on for like 3 weeks, and then I will get a smaller cast that is just for the 2 fingers that I will have to wear for a week after that. So that's the situation. It's not the best, but I'm trying to see the positives. I will forever be so grateful for just having my fingers and my ability and mobility to do things. Yeah, it just gives you a new appreciation. And yeah, I hope you guys watching this just also take that from this video, just to be so grateful and so appreciative of your body, your fingers, your hands, simple tasks that you're just able to do every day. Like, don't take that for granted. It is huge. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love and the kind messages that you sent me on my Instagram when I talked about this. I really appreciate you guys, and it is helping me a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. A little bit different, but it is reality. This is real life. I hope you still enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're all having a beautiful day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.